Ladies and gentlemen, will you please be seated? Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, friends, on behalf of the Dean and the Chapter of the Cathedral, it is my very great pleasure to welcome you here on this very happy occasion. And a particularly warm welcome to those who are graduands and their guests, for whom we hope that this will be one of the great days of your life. And we are delighted that this should take place here in this great cathedral church. Liverpool Cathedral is one of the great buildings of the 20th century. It is the largest church in the United Kingdom, the largest Anglican cathedral anywhere, with the heaviest peal of bells in the world, just above the heads of where half of you are sitting. And despite the best efforts of our good friends at the Royal Albert Hall, it's us who boast the largest pipe organ in Great Britain that you've just been listening to. All of this was designed by a young man at the beginning of his career as an architect, Giles Gilbert Scott. He was in his early 20s when he won the competition to build this great cathedral, a similar age to many of those who graduate today. And he would spend the rest of his life working on the design for this great space, refining it. And despite the devastation of 2 world wars and the many challenges which faced Liverpool during the last century, he saw it all take shape. Sadly, he did not live to see his dream and his plan complete, but his achievement was to give to us the inheritance of a breathtaking space, one which inspires awe and wonder and enables those who visit and come through its doors to encounter the God who knows and loves them. We of the Cathedral are proud of our significant partnership with Liverpool John Moores University. We're delighted to add our congratulations to those whose plans and dreams and achievements are celebrated and honoured in the ceremony about to begin. So welcome to the Cathedral, and on behalf of all of us here, we hope that this is a day which you will remember and treasure for many, many years to come. Thank you.
Good afternoon and welcome to your graduation ceremony. I'm Professor Raffaella Kane, and here today in my capacity as the Pro-Vice-Chancellor for the Faculty of Health, Innovation, Technology and Science at Liverpool John Moores University. It is my great honour and pleasure to present your ceremony today and to stand alongside our Vice-Chancellor to congratulate our graduates from the Astrophysics Research Institute, the Schools of Computer Science and Mathematics, and Pharmacy and Biomolecular Sciences. These schools are extraordinary in their reach and impact, putting their skills and expertise to great use. In astrophysics, we run the world's largest robotic telescope, which is available to school children across the UK to stargaze alongside the professionals. And those professionals in the Institute this year discovered the most distant galaxies yet observed, seeing it as it was when the universe was only 700 million years old. In computing, we are working with our friends at Chester Zoo on AI conservation and helping with new technologies to help poor digital connectivity in busy settings and which will aid access to health initiatives. Pharmacy is one of our earliest colleges, dating back 176 years, and students and staff have been working with an institute in Brazil to develop a low-cost, needle-free vaccine with the potential to revolutionize immunization efforts worldwide. We were also the first to introduce master's programs in cosmetic science and clinical embryology in the UK. Together, our students and staff make a real difference in society, and this is testament to the focus and drive evident in a graduate from LJMU. And so today, graduation is the highlight of our academic year, and it is a great privilege to be here to celebrate with you, our class of 2025. You have waited and planned for this moment, and we are all here to cheer you on, and hopefully there will be a lot of cheering and clapping as you each cross the stage when your name is called. So let's start, ladies and gentlemen, with a round of applause for our graduating class. I think we've just pushed over from Monday morning to Monday afternoon, and it is just after lunch, but I'm fairly sure we can do better than that. So let's give a much better cheer and applause for our graduates. Well done, much better. And to our graduands, graduation is a rite of passage, and today will be one to remember. You have all demonstrated commitment, academic ability, creative thought, and presence of mind to become a graduate of Liverpool John Moores University. So my own personal congratulations to all of you. This is a great achievement. I hope you enjoy the ceremony and the rest of the day. Take lots of photographs, share your pictures with us and your friends so that you remember every moment, and keep in touch with us to let us know how you are getting on. I look forward to meeting you all as you cross the stage. Enjoy your graduation experience and have a fabulous day. I now declare the ceremony open, and I invite Brennan and Miles from our Students' Union to light the ceremonial candles. Thank you.
Honorable Vice Chancellor, in the name of the Academic Board, I now have pleasure in presenting graduands from the Astrophysics Research Institute. Okay. Hold on. For the award of Master of Science in Astrophysics, Diego Chico Soto. Maxime Delcourt. Owen Nayland. For the award of Master of Science, Data Science, Banu Prakash Nidamanuri. Tariq Slimani. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy in Astrophysics, with a thesis entitled Exploring the Diversity of Dwarf Galaxy Populations with Hydrodynamical Simulations of Targeted Cosmological Environments, Jemima Briggs. the award of Doctor of Philosophy in Astrophysics with a thesis entitled The Chemical Evolution of Galaxies and Nuclear Clusters, a Synergetic View from Cosmological Numerical Simulations and Analytic Models, Andrew Mason. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy in Astrophysics with a thesis entitled The Impact of Early Environmental Conditions on the Evolution of Solar-Type Stars as Seen in Cosmological Zoom-In Simulations of Milky Way-Type Galaxies, Phoebe Stainton. Phoebe. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy in Astrophysics with a thesis entitled Investigating the Binary Population of Omega Centauri with Muse Spectroscopy, Florence Ragg. This completes the presentation of graduates from the Astrophysics Research Institute.
Honourable Vice-Chancellor, in the name of the Academic Board, I now have pleasure in presenting graduands from the School of Computer Science and Mathematics. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours in Computing, Samid Ahmed. Charlie Burkitt. Ellie Botel. Charlie Edwards. Ryan Hughes. Daniel Jones. Conor McGilligan. Amber Mundy. Lewis Nolan. Matthias Varin. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Mathematics, William Allen. Emily Ashcroft. Samuel Billington. Bobby Bradshaw. Jessica Briggs. Daniel Buffel. Sean Carroll. Chun Ho Chan. AJ Chowan. Benjamin Clark. Susan Clements. Sean Cleave. Freddie Coulter. George Farrell. Sean Henderson. Sadie Howard. Mohammed Ibrahim. Millie Jarrett. Daniel Jones. Callum Lackey. Lucy Lavery. Fred Leatherbarrow. Joseph McConville. Ethan Roberts. Alejandro Sandu Suarez. Gus Schofield. Martin Stefanov. Samantha Tate. Darrell Taylor. Jackson Webb Dunn. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Mathematics with Finance, Oliver Blogg. Jessica Curry. Owen Zieniak. Samuel Fletcher. Amelia Harwood. Aisha Jurdi. Oliver King. Mia Lenigan. Kian Razavi. Jacob Sadaj. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Software Engineering, Hassan Ahmed. Nana Amankona. Evan Bocock. Benjamin Cameron. Ayub Deria. Adam Hayes. Pedro Hodiste Ferreira. Yasser Ibrahim. Saram Jadoun. Thomas Jamon. Syed Kandari. Roman Mahmoud. Kamal Marakwa. Callum McCann. Mumal Nazir. Mohammed Kadri. Liam Rogers. Michael Rollinson. Benjamin Savage. Farwa Shahzad. Casper Schwed. Scott Taylor. Joshua Walsh. Jack Yates. For the award of Postgraduate Certificate in Cybersecurity, Monisha Sounder Hanadige. For the award of Master of Science, Computer Science, Virtual and Augmented Reality, Baba Folahan Alalade. For the award of Master of Science, Computing and Information Systems, Nisar Bhatti. Nehman Khalili. For the award of Master of Science, Cybersecurity, Danushi Madushika Petha Yadahige. Mohammed Sheikh. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy in Applied Mathematics, for a thesis entitled The Automatic Detection of Glaucoma Using Retinal Fundus Photographs, Lauren Cohn. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy in Computer Science, for a thesis entitled A Framework to Support Engineering Students Learning for Industry 4.0, Xin Ying Tan. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy, for a thesis entitled Person Identity and Gait Patterns, a Spatial Temporal Approach for Non-Invasive Gait Identification in Realistic Environments Using Deep Machine Learning and Computer Vision, Luke Topham. This completes the presentation of graduands from the School of Computer Science and Mathematics.
Honorable Vice Chancellor, in the name of the Academic Board, I now have pleasure in presenting graduates from the School of Pharmacy and Biomolecular Sciences. Biomolecular Faculty of Science, Ola Al-Tarek. Hafiza Begum Mia. Fernanda Bustamante Castro. Rosaria Coene. Talitha Clegg. Gonje Dumantepe. Nodi Busio Moyo. Mamas Stefano. John Wood. Bachelor of Science with Honors Biochemistry, Joel Atherton. Sophie Barbeck. Nicholas Brastonas. Mia Brining. Daniel Byrne. Emily Claydon. Joshua Fernandez. Aisha Fraser Hawk. Nicole Gracia. Daisy Hunt. Thomas Mannion. James Peary. Charlotte Ramsey. Victoria Ray. Stephen Robinson. James Southcott. Bachelor of Science with Honors in Biomedical Science, Nazma Ali. Julia Allen. Mia Anderton. Shantai Auti. Daniel Barr. Georgia Benson. Ella Berry. Rivana Sorina Besnia. Ellen Shen. Alex Coffey. Leonardo Di Gregorio. Ellie Delaney. Ines Diaz. Brandon Duff. Zakaria El Batal. Temilo Lua Fadugba. Rachel Fishwick. Caitlin Fitzpatrick. Lucy Freckleton. Freya G. Adam Hayton Waite. Katie Healy. Latoya Hencliffe. Melissa Hughes. Sarah Hughes. Elise Highland. Sakline Iqbal. Sahim Kashif. Owen Kalen. Mackenzie King. Akshay Kiran. Minu Kujumbil. Kayam Lim. Angelina Linares. Lily McKenna. Matthew McKenna. Thomas McKenzie. Ellie McNeil. Georgia Mayer. Lucy Monaghan. Neve Murphy Mayo. Joe Murray. Paulina Nowak. Nicole O'Toole. Libby Peak. Rhiannon Pello. Nathan Potter. Neve Power. Georgia Price. Mia Robbins. Becky Roche. Kirsty Roque. Niv Rasdi. Sama Schofield. Jacob Ciara. Ellie Stockwell. Zaira Vandar Marwa. Matilda Webb Dunn. Bachelor of Science with honors in biotechnology, Zain Ali. Usman Azhar. Nikhil Das Babu Das. Matthew Barchanoff. Marcus Colling. Joseph Flaherty. Jerome Ho. Anna Karunamati Jaiman. Laura Mitchell. Aidan Tonley. Bachelor of Science with Honors in Forensic Science, Kathleen Allwood. Megan Andrew Brown. Molly Austin Leslett. Olivia Baldwin. Bonnie Barrett. Thomas Bridge. Thomas Breers. Mika Brown. Reese Burns. Lucy Cockwell Brown. Shannon Kisholm. Jack Chunsi. Trudy Collins. Melinda Davenport. Poppy Davis. Anna Delilah. Emma Doyle. Liberty Duffy. Caitlin Ferrara. Ania Grant. Abigail Gray. Daniel Grierson. Krista Grimza. Sophie Hayden. Rose Oxley. Abby Higgott. Jack Hoskinson. Danish Jeffrey. Robert Jensen. Darcy Jones. Mani Kelsey. Holly Kilaway. Emma Cargby. Iga Kuchenbeka. Amy Lamb. Georgia Latima. William Lowry. Millie Lincoln. Anna Linton. Daniel Lowe. Mia Lowe. Leah Malpas. Dylan Matisse. Lucy McCormack. Charlotte Miller. Katerina Moreira Neves. Isabel Mausdell. Kate Neal. Onia O'Kane. Robert O. Lily Palin. Lily Parsons. Trevor Painter. Nicole Pollard. Samantha Pushkin-Gait. Rose Ramsey. Emily Ravenscroft. Rebecca Ray. Simona Sazan. Raihan Shah. Kia Slater. Kyle Smith. And Sonko Fatih. Kara Spedding. Ella Stowe. Jessica Stiles. Bethany Swinde Butmart. Nathan Todd. Emma Tong. Fabio Tana. Maya Waka. Amber Walsh. Dion Welsh. Samantha Wood. Olivia Wright. This completes the first part of the presentation of graduates from the School of Pharmacy and Biomolecular Sciences.
Graduands, friends, families, good afternoon. I'm Professor Mark Power, and it is my great honour as your Vice-Chancellor to preside over the ceremonies today and to say a few words to mark the occasion. Firstly, my personal congratulations to our graduating students. I am a graduate of Liverpool John Moores University, and our Chancellor, Nisha Katona, is a graduate. Many of the staff on stage with me and around the cathedral are graduates, so we can all appreciate what this day means to you and your families as we assemble here in our robes and surrounded by the formal articles of university ceremony. It's certainly not a normal day in the office, and I can say, hand on heart, that graduation is special for all of us. And at Liverpool John Moores University, we do like to celebrate success. So let's have another round of applause for our graduating class today. Well done. Seated here with me on the stage, as well as working around the cathedral, are the academic and support staff who have played a huge role in helping our students complete their studies. They do a great job. So can I please ask everyone to show your appreciation for the fantastic staff of Liverpool John Moores University. So let me tell you a little about LJMU. Many of you will refer to LJMU as your university. Whether you've been embedded within our clubs or societies, representing us at sports events as part of Team LJMU, or studying and working in our many buildings, you belong with us, and whichever space you've occupied over the last few years, I hope it has felt like home. We pride ourselves on being a friendly university, and we care about our people and our communities, and we're very proud of our status in the city. From our founding colleges, LJMU has been in existence for over 200 years, and it has always been true to itself. We're proud of what we are and what we stand for. We are a homegrown university, an anchor institution in this great port city. We were born to play a part of the life of Liverpool, to raise the aspirations of individuals and communities, and to provide a springboard for generations of students to go out into the world with the ambition and the commitment to make a difference. And every single day, our work and our partnerships enhances someone's life and makes a difference to the world around us. We actively work with over 400 schools in the city region and have trainee teachers in more than 200 schools. Annually, we train around 600 teachers in primary and secondary education. Working with employers, we have apprenticeships in policing, nursing, civil and built environment, business, health and digital technology, responding to the needs of industry both locally and regionally. Working from a port city, it's no surprise that maritime is one of our key strengths at LJMU. Maritime teaching, training and research have been part of our history since 1852, when we established the UK's first nautical school here in Liverpool. And today, maritime is increasingly recognised as a sector which it is vital to the regional and national economy. And we have formed the Global Centre for Maritime Innovation so that our researchers, civic bodies, businesses can work together in areas such as commercial shipping, transport, alternative fuels, vessel design and future skills. Our partnerships across the city region include areas of enormous strength in the creative industries. We work with the Tate, the Biennial, the theatres and the museums, and together with over 65 small and medium art organisations, we are a member of a culture network that drives economic impact to the tune of £400 million across the city region. We were the first university in the world to introduce a dedicated sports science degree. And now, 50 years later, our research into sports and exercise science is internationally recognised, as well as our work with hundreds of elite sports people, helping them to be the best they can in their competitive fields. Our art school is celebrating its 200th anniversary this year, and we have the oldest art school outside of London. And since the 18th century, art has been a defining feature of Liverpool's civic life and our art school. Its students and its staff have and continue to make major contributions to the city's rich cultural heritage. I use these illustrations to demonstrate our extensive reach and impact and how making a difference across the world. We were founded with the aim of transformation, first of the individual, and through those individuals of communities, cities, and the world. And we have an ongoing commitment to the transforming power of education and to the themes of innovation, aspiration, and inspiration that have rippled across the last 200 years. So what does all of this have to do with today? Well, as graduates, you are now part of that continuing story. You are following in the footsteps of the generations that have gone before you. And most importantly, as a graduate, you are part of a connected community of historical purpose. LJMU has 28,000 students here in the UK and a further 24,000 studying on our courses abroad in 15 different countries. We have 2,800 staff, an engaged and connected alumni community of over 500,000 graduates. So that is an incredibly powerful network. And those networks are important and will become more purposeful as you progress. With the university as your anchor, you will find you are never far away from someone with an LJMU connection. As Vice-Chancellor, it is a daily occurrence for somebody to find me and tell me proudly of their connection to LJMU. And finally, as you move to the next stage of your journey, I have a few words of personal advice for our graduating class. Be open to different cultures and experiences. Follow a path that makes you happy, and follow that path with purpose. Always take time to understand and respect those around you, and act with courage and integrity at all times. The university crest, which is on your certificate and on your formal academic robes, carries with it an inscription in Latin. Transcribed, it reads, "Fortune favours the brave." And you have been brave in following a subject with passion and realising the ambitions that have brought you here today. I would urge you to carry on with that same sense of purpose in whatever path you now choose to follow. After the next session, I will confer your degrees, and you will emerge from the cathedral to the cheers and applause of our staff. So this is your day. Enjoy every single moment, and we are incredibly proud of you. So on behalf of everyone in the LJMU family, I wish you every success for the future. And I now invite Professor Satchasarkar to continue with the formal proceedings. Thank you.
Honourable Vice-Chancellor, in the name of the Academic Board, I now have pleasure in presenting further graduates from the School of Pharmacy and Biomolecular Sciences. Bachelor of Science with Honours, Healthcare Science, Practitioner, Biomedical Science, Patricia Bellington. Kira Go. Sally Jones. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Pharmaceutical and Cosmetic Science, Jayden Adams. Abdes Samad Al-Kachkach. Luzia Azhar. Mohammad Bara. Henry Barwise. Mariam Dabo. Shaima Dabab. Niv Hannigan. Ares Elias. Slata Kalamoitis. Asha Lees. Rebecca Loeb. Dalin Masri. Alisha Mahmood. Joseph Mitchell. Sylvia Niyama. Monira Osman. Mariam Saad. Keira Salotra. Vania Susanto. Luzain Yamed. Bachelor of Science with Honors Pharmaceutical Studies, Amani Khan. Mehdi Roberts. Andrea Toder. Master of Pharmacy, Ifayat Abraham. Sarah Abdul Latif. Samina Ahmed. Noor Azaz. Rifa Akhtar. Marwa Al-Mutlaq. Eleanor Alexander. Alina Ali. Anisa Ali. Jamal Ali. Sania Ali. Ragad Al-Minzel. Rania Al-Rawi. Mariam Al-Talabani. Nicole Ambrose. Yasin Amiri. Hamna Asgar. Akila Aziz. Hassan Bakat. Ruth Bier. Eamon Bouben Dade. Anais Bradshaw. Amy Brennan. Ben Brumby. Alice Brandt. Aisha Bukhari. Rimsha Chaudhry. Mohammad Chaudhry. Grace Crossley. Emily Kari. William Dale. Iran Dakin. Shamdat. Louis Doughty. Jack Edwards. Muna El Gami. Kishel Gonde. Cassandra Gavilanes. Emily Gillette. Simon Griffiths. Maral Hagvin Azar. Kara Hesketh. Wellington Higgins. Harrison Henley. Amy Hensley. Caitlin Huddleston. Kainat Irfan. Sajid Zalali. Dylan Jones. Max Jones. Mariam Kadri. Zore Karimi. Esanvera Kayoma. Lucille Lat Amo. Sarah Lavender. Isabel Laycock. Malika Likat. Zoe Lloyd. Mary Lloyd. Mia Logan. Ria Maglalang. Billy Martin, John McDade, Annabelle McEvoy, Lee McFarland, Abe McKeamy, Sinead McManus, Liam McWilliams-Hill, Sophie Mellett, Haris Munir, Sidra Muntaha, Adil Nassar, Holly Newell, Erika Oliver, Anna Osborne, Asma Osman, Callum O'Toole, Kathy Owen, Arkham Patel, Hannah Patel, Kathleen Pike, Rosa Pilbala, Sumaya Raman, Anjini Reddy, Grace Robinson, Francesca Ryman, Aisha Salim, Fatima Azara Semhi, Eleanor Smith, Raha Sultani, Susanna Shubash, Anya Taylor, Phoebe Tomaselli, Mohammeduddin, Anika Uddin, Edio Miyawasi Ukpang David, Kamdilina Inigwe, Stella Waddington, Samuel Wilkie, Abby Williams, Madeline Williamson, Zi Wong, Anna Wild, Mustafa Yazdan Parasat. Melika Uyasefi. Maham Zafar. Postgraduate Diploma in Clinical Pharmacy for Secondary and Tertiary Care, Damanzit Bat. Sandrine Chai. Oliver Dudley. Amy Hill. Georgina Lee. Reese Llewellyn. Nurhan Muharram. Alexander Modi. Melissa Newhope. Divya Pun. Miriam Satar. Alexander Soderberg. Avani Soin. Beathan Sadat. Michael Walker. Emea White. Master of Science, Clinical Embryology, Nazik Dawel Bait. Master of Science, Drug Discovery, Development and Delivery, Kolod Bacha. Master of Philosophy, Pharmacology, Toxicology and Pharmacy for the thesis entitled Identification of Substandard and Falsified Vaccines Using Spectroscopic Techniques and Machine Learning Algorithms, Megan Watson. Doctor of Philosophy in Pharmacology, Toxicology and Pharmacy for the thesis entitled Assessment of Chemopreventive Potential of Selected Medicinal Plants from Syria, Wad al-Sheikh. Doctor of Philosophy for the thesis entitled Nanostructured Lipid Carriers for Cancer Therapy via Pulmonary Drug Delivery, Maria Apostolou. Doctor of Philosophy for the thesis entitled Lipid Polymer Hybrid Nanoparticles as an Anti-Infective Delivery System, Valeria Carini. Doctor of Philosophy for the thesis entitled Strengthening the Wildlife Forensic Science Toolkit through the adaptation of human-specific approaches to identification. Alexandra Thomas. This completes the presentation of graduates from the School of Pharmacy and Biomolecular Sciences.
Well, as we come to the conclusion of our ceremony, could I just take a moment to thank Professor Ian Tracy, who's provided all of the musical accompaniment this afternoon's ceremony, and you'll see him up there. Thank you, Ian. We're nearly there. Could I ask the graduates to please stand? By the powers vested in me by the Board of Governors and the Academic Board, I bestow upon you the awards to which you are entitled. Congratulations, you are now graduates of Liverpool John Moores University. Congratulations. That concludes the formal part of this afternoon's ceremony. Can I thank you all for attending? I hope you go on to have some fabulous celebrations across the city this afternoon. I've no doubt you will. I now declare the ceremony closed, and can I please ask you to stand while the procession leaves the stage? Thank you.